I got 10 doses of Coke.
That wouldn't go outside. I think it's raining bullets.
It's the Coke. It's been tracked.
I better do it all real.
Is there a fire alarm around I can discreetly pull?
There's like a place that's selling like Jaws 19 merchandise. But
I'm very good at this. Let me yell fire.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. That paint a big target on us.
That's true.
A big siren-y, flashlight-y target
I'm
here.
pretty sure a weapon shop would probably have weapons to defend them.
Let the woman try!
Takes out like a hair clipper.
Yeah, exactly. Girl power. You correct all the grammar that's in there. And you write like this elaborate piece about how Brad Pitt both with none.
Our guys look busy.
Yeah, well,
Everybody start writing stories about Brad Pitt and nuns.
Ooh, not good.
the highest number that was rolled between you guys is 2. Roll for slap.
Slap.
What are you guys doing? Like, what is the plan here? You guys flashbang some paparazzi. Now, what are you doing? Okay, so you guys get into the rock area, and to your guys' surprise, you see Corin. He's kind of heading out when he saw the group dodge in. You saw them cross the street from the police station and run in. Somebody bumped into Aloy knocking on the ground, and then you saw and heard the report of a rifle. Yeah, just like that. And you look up and see. You see.
I think she needs different legs. Here, let's do the one.
You see. Why am I being Marty? You see Marty drag her in. No, I was trying to remember Marty's name. And Marty drag her in, and then you see Zen kind of appear and tell you guys, yeah, the bullet came from. Again, assuming like that's north. He says it came from the west. Well, actually, no. This is the west coast, so it came from the east, which doesn't make any sense to me. I guess this would no.
So is that north?
Let me look at the book. Yeah, this is. Okay, so that is north. Okay, yeah, so that's west. So yeah, well, like, yeah, I'm looking at this. So
yeah.
Which is weird because the harbor is that way. Oh, you know what? That's why. That's why I'm confused. Because there's this California's been altered by an earthquake. So essentially there's this part where the island, like part of California is underwater here.
Okay.
So this is built on the corner of a bay.
So it's a peninsula.
Yeah.
This right here is on a huge peninsula.
Yeah.
It's like a submarine,
Well,
Chris.
a peninsula.
Now we need a
That's
submarine.
an air blimp.
Okay.
Okay, so sorry, I was just okay. So this is north. The shot came from the west. So you guys is towards the city center. That would be here. That direction.
We're headed to the docks, right?
Well, you guys are doing what you guys want to do.
That's crazy,
Well,
guys.
if we
It's
get
raining
on
bullets.
the water,
Okay, so you guys see
we're gonna
Corin.
get hit.
How do you guys explain the situation you're in to Corin? Because all he sees is you guys getting shot at.
I think I'm in shock right now, so I would not be the best person.
So some famous assassin is gunning over a reporter friend over here.
How'd you guys end up at the police station?
Oh yeah.
Steven, actually, this is the B5 if you want to put that
Oh,
The chief, that
right there.
was it?
oh, here.
Chief Irons.
Chief Iron.
You can move your dice straight if you need to. It's just Chief Irons. Chief Irons was a friend of her husband's, and somebody he said that she could trust, and so he pulled them in. they robbed an evidence locker while they were in there.
I got 10 doses of Coke.
He rolled to see what random drug he would get. He rolled Coke. And I'm like, okay, roll D10 to see how many doses. He rolled a 10. After he rolled a 1 for lockpicking.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Lore accuracy.
Sounds about right.
I told him about how he rolled to yell quietly, stealthily. And you're like, but it's a stealth mission. So he's telling you that Chief Irons pulled them in. They were actually escorted by police officers, and they were put in the back of a windowless van, and they were taken down to the pretty much the bottom of the police station, which is here. The police station is also the prison. The higher you up, the more secure the prison.
Mm-hmm.
They went down to the lower levels, and the police chief was operating out of like a glorified broom closet, and he and Aloy kind of figured out that, or Daedalus sent him an email saying that it was one of 4 possible corporations that had put up the hit on her. And that was Arasaka, Militech, Biotechnica, and not Biotechnica, it was Petrochem, which you guys have done a job for Petrochem.
Mm-hmm.
That you guys got paid, like as far as you guys know, you're in a good relationship with them. And then News 54, which she'd been fired from because her editor accused her of plagiarism, set her up essentially. So, and you guys have just helped Militech. You guys, she essentially published a story that cleared Militech exec of some charges. So you guys think Militech probably would not be gunning for you, considering you just helped them out. And so that leaves Arasaka, which she's been digging into, and it's also News 54. But this assassin, the assassin is known as Deadeye, and his calling card is he puts a tombstone with his victim's name in a public place. That's why they went for Aloy. And so Aloy's tombstone was discovered at Night City Park, and Chief Irons immediately pulled her in to try to keep her safe, but the police commissioner forced them out, and they were escorted out the front door, and
He's gonna regret it.
oh, okay, yep. And yeah, so I think that kind of catches them up.
So my character just turned to him and was like, how was your date?
I like how you're explaining kind of how you guys got into the situation. You're explaining that you have a rough idea where the gunshot came from, the rough direction. How was your date? How was your date?
I mean, it was relatively good compared to your guys' day.
It was above average.
I mean, this is our typical Corin. Like every day of mill.
I mean, a little
Someone's
bit
always
worse
out to,
than
like, kill
normal.
us.
Did you remember your girlfriend's name?
I thankfully I overcame the amnesia and remember her.
Well, she forgets her
You mean,
best friend's name. So.
Eve,
Oh, no, not
Eve.
Eve.
Well, I was like, Josh contacts you, and then a few minutes later, she's like, John, you're my favorite person.
Wouldn't go outside. I think it's raining bullets.
What'd you say, Steven?
I said I wouldn't go outside. I think it's raining bullets.
Yeah, I would agree.
Quote of the day.
Raining bullets. So,
Sounds like a song. I'm gonna write it down for Laurel.
Yeah, raining bullets. There you go.
To the tune of It's Raining Men.
back to the submarine idea. It's hard to get sniped when you're in a submarine.
It's true.
Yes, I love it.
We just go to the other side of the country. That's it.
Right? We just
In
go
a
to the
submarine.
harbor, we get in a submarine, and we leave the city forever.
Go to New York for the turtle.
Live happily ever after.
Whatever happened to going to space?
Oh, Star Trek, yes.
Do spaceships still take off from Florida? So we get in the submarine, we go around the continents to Florida, hop in a spaceship.
I don't think I have the book for the space stuff in there.
Man.
I still say we go to the docks. Water equals very hard for sniper to get around you.
Don't know. I think it leads to a dead end for us, though.
Now if we have a boat.
Yeah, we figured out there's no buildings out there in the water. So.
That's what I was thinking.
We'll get a really tall boat.
Yeah.
So he can snipe.
Yeah,
snipe.
exactly. We need a boat with a tower.
Right.
They just have a really
Paw
tall
Patrol,
smokestack.
Paw Patrol.
A what?
Really tall smokestack.
There you go. So if we follow this road up, that takes us to the harbor.
That takes you to the harbor. That's a bridge. And again, you guys are welcome to look at this book, by the way, since I have a map. This bridge goes across the it's up here. It goes across that. I showed you when I was looking at that map. Right. So the bridge goes across this little bit of water here.
Okay.
Like,
I have an idea,
Right here.
guys.
so see,
Gotcha.
that is the 16 loop. So,
We need to make sure we don't have any trackers on us that might have been placed by the commission. To see if it's following us by that.
It's the Coke. It's been tracked.
I better do it all real quick.
you'll have one turn where you can do like 10 actions around, and then you're dead.
I was saying, if I do all 13 doses, do I get a plus 13 to my reflex?
For one whole round, yes.
And then I make a new character.
Yep.
And Marty gets gone. Doomstone.
I'll need a bionic heart first.
So where are we planning on going? Just going to the dock?
Well, I want to see if we
Is
have
there
any
anyone-
trackers on
No,
us first. How would I look for that?
Probably electronic security.
Yeah, probably one of the tech
Who
guys.
is the best?
Probably me.
Because I'm not.
You or Corin.
Well, I haven't.
Well,
For
I think you guys know for sure that Corin isn't being tracked.
Well, that's for sure.
Right.
But the rest of us that were in the police.
what skill are we looking at?
Electronic security, it's in your tech, I believe.
Yeah.
I got a 1 in it.
You got a rock.
I got 5.
I think you're.
And I'll do a quick check to make sure we're not being tricked.
Average.
Again, with the
Why?
five.
Good. That's very
20.
good.
20.
That might as well be a 10 for him.
Yeah.
Right?
20. Yeah, you're really not sure how they would have put a tracker on you because nobody touched you guys physically. So I guess you would have asked those questions. You guys would have been, what about trackers? If you weren't, you've searched the stuff that you guys lifted from the evidence
That's what I
locker.
was-
There's no trackers on that.
Okay.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
That's good
they're
thought. Good thought.
Following us.
I love it. Very nice.
Should we see if we can maybe boost a car? That way at least we have a little protection instead
Is there a
of walking.
helicopter?
So a lot of cars have countermeasures on them.
Oh.
Just so I mean, you're welcome to them. Just letting you know they have countermeasures. Like they'll shock you and stuff if you try to tamper with them without a key.
Mm.
What about a service van that's open?
Again, if you don't have the key. it's
But
hard.
that they're like that we could overtake someone that's unloading it.
Are there no like cheap cars that don't have quite as many security measures?
So this has a public transport system, so anybody who's too poor for cars would not own cars. Yeah, well, you
Makes
probably could
sense.
find cars without countermeasures in the combat zone if they were still running. But yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
Especially-
Is there a subway nearby?
Well, it's a bus. It's a bus system.
Now's no time for a sandwich.
The subway's not that good.
All right.
Is there an underground like tunnel system that we know of, like a sewer or
sewers.
something? Yeah.
Want to take that?
Let's see if this actually has a sewer system in here.
Turtles, here we go.
Right?
Now, you do know, especially Shigeru would know, because of the high amount of substance in this area, going for the sewers might be slightly more dangerous than getting shot at from a sniper.
Oh, well.
It's the gators.
The
Cyber
gators and the
gators.
chemicals and... I mean, think about it. He does all that sniff coke, and then he uses the restroom. There might be even some radioactive stuff down there. Who knows?
Mutant gators.
Are there any gators in California?
I don't know.
I'm not seeing any sewer lines here. I'm actually surprised they didn't think about that.
Well, how very secure.
I mean, they don't have hurricanes in California, but like,
Well,
there's definitely flooding that they'd have to worry about.
they tropical storms.
What's the sewer system like in this is like essentially like Los Angeles or San Francisco. If you,
I mean, sewer systems there are kind of
Isn't
open.
LA where they have like that giant underground city basically that's like levels and levels for where homeless people live and stuff?
I thought that was London.
it's every big
No,
city
that's
at this
France.
point.
But let's just
French
say
catacombs.
That's what New York did.
I think a lot of cities have at least something similar.
Yeah, I know at least LA and San Francisco, they got the big ones where people you can walk up right.
Yeah, but
And
those are
that-
canals. Those aren't sewage.
No, that's kind of their sewage. It's very old fashioned ones where you can they still have the sewage coming in a canal in the middle, but you can walk on either side to inspect.
Poo water.
Yeah, kind of like what you see in
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja
Yeah,
Turtles.
that's what it's looking like. But yeah, again, like
You probably don't want to go that way.
it's up to you if you guys want to try that. But yeah, there are like it would be very
open.
hazardous to your health.
Yeah, just going on foot doesn't seem all that. Do we still have our gas masks from that one mission?
Well, they're after me, so you
Just zig and zag.
zigzag. Yeah, zigzag.
So one of us grabs a helicopter and comes back and just picks us up.
Right.
Well, who can fly a helicopter?
Oh, right.
I guess we just keep
Yeah,
sticking to the alleyways and stuff.
Yeah.
We know kind of the direction he's in, so if he's gonna be moving to try and like get a better angle on us, it's gonna take him time to get down, and then
He doesn't know what direction we're going in either. I think he's gonna think we're headed back to our hideout. So
Yeah, if he's over here shooting that way and he thinks we're going to try to get home.
Mm-hmm. Where are we heading to?
the
Why?
dogs,
That
my
way.
friends.
Why? Oh, okay. Try to get more information, maybe.
Yeah. Plus, I feel like the docks is gonna be a little bit safer because if you can get out on a boat, it's really hard. You know, there's no buildings out in the water.
Right. Okay. Well, I guess we just make a run for it, probably.
Unless you want to head back where the nun was. Was.
Right.
Yeah.
Probably still part of her there.
I don't know anything in this direction that could help us out.
No. Well,
Works for me.
Let's just make a run for
So maybe he can find out some more information.
Everybody switch clothes.
it.
Can I call him?
Call who?
Well, if I call him, then it might tip off the sniper.
Call who?
My friend
Which friend?
in the docks.
Which friend in the docks?
Intact.
There is a disguise.
And I just did
Under
a
tech.
favor for you.
Josh. He doesn't live in the docks. He lives on the ocean.
Hey,
Well, that's
we
what
can
I'm
just
trying
give
to
her
hold
your
it.
stealth suit.
You could call him if you want. I mean, like, what do you want? You want him to meet you at the docks or something? Or
Come pick us up.
how would he pick you up from where you're at?
At the docks.
I just asked, like, do you want me to meet you at the docks?
Yes.
And you're like, come pick us up. And I'm like,
Yes, to come pick us up at the docks.
okay. Yeah, you can call him if you want.
Is my phone clear?
Oh, like,
Can't we just do our contact who's like a net runner and see if he can
Get a message to Josh.
get like a secure.
Do we have connections?
Yeah, I said you can call Daedalus whenever you want.
Who has the?
You guys all have them on your cell
Okay.
phones.
So I call Daedalus. Hey, Daedalus.
You hear the robotic voice come on, the other end. Like, how can I help you?
I need to get hold of Josh. Secure message to come pick us up at the docks.
Okay, do you want to talk to him directly, or do you want me to contact him and tell him?
I think you should contact him. We're in danger, so I don't want any kind of. I don't want to be on too long for getting tracked.
Okay, so you're saying Deadeye has located you guys?
Yes.
Okay.
Good. Okay.
Alright, we
Like,
running?
yes.
Run.
Okay.
good. Roll for run.
What do you guys? What do you guys?
An 8.
Okay, what do you guys? What's your plan here?
Okay, I think main road is up here, but that's
We don't want to take
that's
it
being
main
a
road.
little risky. if
Yeah, I
we
like
go
his idea
that
of sticking
way.
to alleys.
But I don't see what would.
I mean, we'd have to like dip over here.
Watch
like,
out if we run into any clowns.
Stay
You have
between
to
these.
attack.
Right.
We were over there.
Yeah, we were here.
So we'll have to dip across that street.
Well, this right here is that.
Yeah, it's kind of like crooked the way it's not lining up, but
Well,
yeah.
so dip.
Yeah, this is all connected right here. Like,
Okay, so we need to dip down.
So we can
here.
go across here and then get across like here-ish or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go for it. I don't have any more mines.
Oh yes, the legendary counter to snipers.
Right.
Mines.
All right, I'll just get up on top of the building, put a mine down where I think he's going to be next, and then
So you're where are you guys going? Just so I know.
Up this way, around up to the docks.
So that's 4, and you're gonna go.
next. I think this is connected here, isn't it? Is this the same
Yeah.
building?
So yeah, this
So we're
is
basically
this
gonna go
road
across
goes
here, and then we're
This-
gonna cross
so
here.
you're gonna run up there, okay, and then you're gonna run over.
Mhm.
Okay. Or you're gonna run over this way.
Like in the alleyways kind of thing.
Yeah, but like this way,
Like kind of in between.
oh, so you're gonna run up here, and then okay, and that's. Is
Because
it
we don't
A4?
want any main roads.
As you guys start, you guys make your way up there, and this is actually called a Cinemax. Not Cinemax. It's a 18. That is. Yeah, it's Cinemax. Cinemax. I don't know.
Oh yeah, Cinemax. Maxis.
Yeah, Cinemaxis. It's an old-fashioned theater as well as a brain dance arcade. It has fallen on hard times as in recent years in the presence of more and more punks on the streets at night, heading to Maelstom's Metal Heaven and the Slammer. The presence of this riffraff is driving the corporate clientele of this theater elsewhere, and daytime crowds alone are not enough to meet the bills. There are rumors that the theater will start catering to the street punks, thereby compounding the degradation of the area. So it's kind of a rougher, like, theater that you guys are running through.
Well, sniper.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see.
It was low, so hopefully it was.
Keep running.
All right,
Just running.
run right through.
Hey. Next time he's roll.
Okay, yep, sorry. Just enough to hit.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Wait, no. Okay, you're lucky you did a cold shot. Yeah, you're, as you guys start to cross the street here, next to your foot, the ground explodes. As a bullet hits next to you.
There has to be more than one of this guy.
Am I able to do another awareness check or anything? Like, see if I can see the direction?
Well,
He's-
what do you guys want to do immediately? Like,
I'm running.
Nearest cover?
you're gonna continue crossing. Like you were like in the process of crossing that street when the bullet hit.
How far across were we?
Okay.
You were about halfway.
So
Long
at that
finish.
point, you might as well just
Yeah, just keep running.
keep your head down.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going. You know what? I would not want to be in the Hunger Games.
Right.
Okay.
Is there a range on my grappling hook, by the way?
The grappling can be detached and contains 30 meters of rope,
30 meters.
capable of supporting 200 pounds.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll say you guys would have had time to put it on.
Okay.
I'm not sure what. Do you have any other cyberware on your hand? Because you can only kind of put one.
Well, I wasn't sure how it works. I wasn't sure if it was like.
So
like
you
a
could have your
detach
you could
and
have your
retach.
cyber thing, and then like just imagine like right here is like the grappling section. So
Mm-hmm.
like that would be like you could put like that Swiss Army hand on top of it if you wanted to.
Oh, so I can have both on at
Yeah.
the same time, essentially. Oh, okay, yeah, I'd probably do that then. I mean, I already had like a normal hand.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Okay.
But-
Alright,
I
yeah,
mean, 30 meters, I think that's like a little over 100 feet. So
that's close to it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
A lot of these are several stories tall. Like that's a basic one-story building. So if you can imagine.
Okay. How like what do we say in one story is like about how tall?
Um,
roughly 12 feet, I think.
yeah. 3 meters at per story.
Yeah, it's about right.
Okay, if you think
So
that's
10
right.
stories.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd say probably about 8 stories because it's like 3.3 or something like that.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
So about 8 stories is what you could grapple up to.
Or 9.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Usually 9 because 3.33.
That's true. That's true.
That's up to 9.
I'll give you that.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay.
Just want to make sure.
So this guy knows exactly
Future.
where you're at.
Why does he know where I'm at? That's what I want to know.
We need to do a check to see if we have trackers on us, like we said.
Thought we
We
did.
already did.
Did we?
The check,
Yeah.
yep, they did check. Marty did not find any trackers on you.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Might have not checked hard enough, but. So,
I got 20 if I remember right. That's
oh, well.
Yeah, you got like a 20. It was a relatively good. So they would have had to roll real high to verify.
So drones in the air.
what
You
I'm
want to do an
wondering.
awareness notice looking for
Yeah.
drones?
Sure. 10. That's like a third.
Yeah. You see the normal air traffic that you would expect to see at Night City.
No.
You do not see any drones that are specifically watching you guys, and you
Okay.
feel like the drone would pretty much have to be invisible. Like that's how sure you are.
What about satellite?
Yeah, it's possible.
Well, I'm sure there's security cameras all over a city, and if the cops are involved,
Well, I mean, like satellite, like for our phones. Like we need maybe turn off our phones.
kind of hard for me to.
Also, like these are not smartphones; these are like 1980s cell phones.
Oh, so it's not.
They don't have GPSs in them.
Yeah.
Okay, well that makes me feel better.
These are literally just cell phones, just a cell phone and nothing more. So Chris can't play his game. with a cell phone.
Where's our guy supposed to be picking
It
us
won't
up?
even play Snake, guys.
Well, it's probably like he said, it's probably just he's tapped into the security cameras.
Mhm.
Well, do we want to do what you were thinking? Find an alley or something, just keep running and
Yeah, I mean, I guess where are we supposed to go to get picked up at?
Docks.
over here.
Actually, kind of down. Oh yeah, the dock. Yeah, the docks would be.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we're gonna have a long like. We're going to go over a bridge.
Not over.
I would say most bridges have catwalks under them.
Hmm.
So you guys are like up here, and looking at this, you guys are like right here, right there. So the bridge would be there. You guys could go under that, and then you guys could try to get
we wanna
here.
go, like here.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh.
it'd be
That's
like
a pretty
A6.
big street there. That'd be difficult to cross. It'd be very dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's where we go
You
under
go
the
up
bridge.
here and go under the bridge.
Yeah. Okay. I mean,
Was there any indication of where that shot came from?
He didn't stop to look.
Mm-hmm. Which that would have been a really nice roll to have to look for that bullet.
Right.
Or it came from.
do we want to set you up, use me as a decoy, or do you want to keep running?
That doesn't sound like a good idea. Especially since it seems like he's got really good aim, so.
Or we could dress a dummy up.
would say, are there
like
any-
clothes.
Any people you can find the nearest homeless woman, give her all your clothes.
You guys are in like I read the description to you guys. This is a punk infested like area.
Mhm.
Okay.
So it's up to you guys. Like, I'm
Let's
just,
start a riot.
you don't have your rocker girl here to
Yeah,
do
we
that.
don't have a rocket
Mhm.
girl. So, what were you thinking? A punk infested? Like, oh,
I'm just telling you the theater you guys entered is there's a lot of punks around. So whatever you guys want to do, I'm just letting you guys know.
I thought we crossed the street from it.
No, you cross the street to the theater.
I didn't know we were going inside. Though. I thought we were going down an alley.
Well, I'm assuming you guys went inside to try to get cover. That's what I just assumed
Oh.
after like the ground next to you exploded.
Makes sense.
Probably true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, that's what I just assumed. If you guys want to change that
Okay.
course,
Do
that's
we
fine.
notice any punks that we're like friends with?
You don't see anybody that you're friends with. You do see a couple of guys loafing around, a couple of smaller, looks like wannabe gangs and stuff.
Okay, let's just keep going. Or we could ask them to. We could drop them some coke and give them having some trouble.
Well, I was gonna say, how many people are in this building? Roughly.
It's like the daytime. It's like, what would you expect to see in a theater in the daytime? Like board punks, like 40 or 50 people.
Is there a fire alarm around I can discreetly pull?
You give me an awareness notice.
I'm keeping this now.
Wow.
Yeah, you see a fire alarm.
Want me to pull it? Everybody runs out. We run out with them. Causes a little chaos.
Sure.
Run out the back.
When we do that,
We have a back exit.
Well, I think he wants to blend into the crowd, but
Yeah.
you guys do whatever you want to do. I'm just telling you what his plan is.
I'm saying if we blend in with the crowd, and then maybe if you were to either go out the back or just go the opposite way, or just keep an eye out for where he might have been shooting
I like
from.
how one of the Legos is sitting on another guy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that we can try that. Yeah, I'll just keep an eye out and see if I, pay attention to where bullets are coming from. I guess I don't know if I can.
Okey-doke.
Alright, I'm gonna pull the fire alarm.
Okay. Okay.
Before you do that, though.
Oh, right, start a fire.
Yes. No. I was gonna change. See if I could exchange like a different hoodie or something with one of the punks.
With this being a theater, would there be like a coat check-in or something like that?
Not a coat check-in. This is like a movie theater.
Oh,
Where-
okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
Yeah, no, interested. Yeah.
Okay.
But like, it probably
Is
wouldn't
there
be that hard.
merchandise?
Huh?
Is there merchandise I could buy?
Yeah, there's like there's like there's like a place that's selling like Jaws 19 merchandise.
Get you a
Okay.
shark helmet.
Shark helmet.
or something.
Do
That'll
they
make
have any kind of hair stuff?
What do you mean hair stuff?
Like a wig or anything? More like hats, probably.
There's like typical like hats that say Jaws 13 on them.
Because I'm wondering,
Say
to split
Jaws
from you
13.
guys and meet back up, because if they see me with you, he's gonna shoot at me. Because he's probably gotten like aware of what you guys are wearing, unless we all change.
I'm not sure I want to take any of my helmet or armor. I think
Well,
I
I
might
mean,
need
like,
it.
Well, okay. Well, then we'll just try to blend in with the crowd. I'm just thinking he's gonna look. Well, I was gonna try to change, but there's no point. We have the stuff we have on is protective, so we'll just try to blend in with the crowd as they leave.
Okay. You're gonna have to give a persuasion fast talk as you yell fire because you're
Oh,
trying
I
to
was
convince
just going
people
to
to.
pull an alarm.
I'm
know,
very,
but if you
very
wanna
good at
convince
this.
them-
Let me yell fire.
Okay, yeah. Because if you want people to leave and take this seriously, then
This
pulling a fire
is-
alarm doesn't. Because once you see a fire alarm go off, you're not always like you kind of look around first and see is it really a fire? I do at least.
I have the ability to start a fire.
worst case scenario, you just throw a Molotov after we fail this. So.
Is there is there bathrooms nearby?
Well, do you want to see if she passes first
Let's
before
see.
you?
My
But
fast
if
talk.
you don't pass, it's going
My
to be a little
fast talk is
suspicious.
like 7. Persuasion and fast talk is 7. We got
Okay.
this. Ready?
So you pull the fire alarm and you yell.
Fire!
A 2.
What's a 9? And then empathy is 7, so that's 16.
16.
Well, you rolled a 1.
That was a cool check though.
Oh, so that's a really good.
That was really yeah. They were.
So they're basically not falling for it.
No.
Man, this
Does
whole thing is
anybody
against us.
see
I'm
me?
gonna get killed.
Did anybody see me pull the fire alarm?
No, they just hear the fire alarm going on. And she yells fire right away, so everybody's just looking at her like, uh-huh.
Can I want to try to sneak into the bathroom without anyone seeing me.
Okay. I mean, nobody's looking for you,
Okay,
so
so
yeah, you just discreetly go
I
to
have
the
a
bathroom.
tool torch.
Yeah.
Is the trash can full?
Yeah.
I'm just
It's
gonna
overflowing. Okay. So the fire alarm's been going off for a few seconds now, and now the smoke starts billowing out of the bathroom, and so now people are actually starting to panic, and now you see people starting to run for the entrance.
When in doubt, start a fire.
Did you make sure there was no cameras watching you to make sure you didn't?
It's in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be any cameras in the bathroom.
I never know.
So you guys are trying to okay. If you guys try to leave with the crowd, which way are you guys gonna go? Like, what are you guys doing?
Probably just head up the street, close towards the harbor.
Okay.
We don't want to make it too obvious.
Probably
'Cause the guy will
just-
know.
probably
Will
just try to get in
be
there.
expecting us
Yeah.
to go a certain direction.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. So you guys are gonna do that.
Yep.
Okay. So you leave with the crowd, kind of trying to stay low and blend in with the crowd as much as you can. The crowd starts dispersing as firefighters. You hear the sirens of fire trucks come into the area. Because there's actually a fire station pretty close by.
Gotcha.
We should grab an ambulance.
I was gonna say, can we steal a fire truck?
So are you guys going on with that plan then that you guys gave me?
To the
I kind of want to
docks.
grab the ambulance and go to the docks.
I don't know. That paints a big target on us.
That's true.
A big siren-y, flashlighty target.
I would.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. We're going.
Yeah, just
We're gonna go with it.
cross the street right into
I'm
the alleys
nervous,
over here.
but we're going with it.
Well, isn't the dock over here?
No, that's
It's like over here-ish.
Oh, okay.
well. Okay, you know what?
You want to remove these and then
Yeah. So that's going to be the sixes. Okay, B6, A6. Yeah, you can put it there.
Like I'm on the old Apple II games again.
Yeah.
Screen just
All right.
I mean, this is really cool that they have this. By the way, like this is
Mhm.
awesome. It's
Animal
B6.
Crossing.
Can you put that?
oh yeah, very true.
B6 is here.
I see.
Yeah, it's the old grids acre system, as they call it. A6. Here you go.
there's the docks again.
Okay.
We're zigging and zagging as best we can too. Not just running in a straight line.
So, like,
Yeah, that would probably be our best bet, and then through the alleys to wherever he is over here.
yeah, because then we'll only have to cross that street.
Well,
Yeah.
that, or we can go by the bridge
True.
up this way.
Well, we need also need to figure out where we're meeting him at. All right, here we go. See if she dies.
That's what I'm thinking.
so,
I said zigging and zagging as best I can.
I know.
Hold something metal over your head.
The trash can
Yeah.
lid.
Make you
something
way
reflective so that it
obvious.
reflects some
Right.
light back in
My
his eyes.
leg! They got my leg again. I've been shot.
We're in the city.
Well,
They
that's,
got my leg.
that was the whole leg that time.
We're playing Get Bit all over again.
I have glue.
Okay. Okay. So that's okay. Again, as you start crossing the street,
We're not crossing though.
you said you were crossing.
Are we crossing?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
You-
had
you-
to.
as you're
Oh,
right
okay.
here,
Yeah. we were
another
right
bullet
here.
rings out.
Okay.
Another, on next to the ground. Again, missing your feet by inches.
What is up with this?
He keeps low and roll, rolling low.
Okay, guys, I don't feel comfortable going over any more streets. I've gotten
Which
lucky.
really sucks for where you're at right now.
Right.
Yep.
Is there an underground?
Okay, what is this area?
Okay,
5.
B5.
Are we close to the bridge?
No, it's A5.
Oh,
We're
A5?
A5.
Okay.
A5.
What is this? Is it a building connected?
A5 is the upper marina. Before the 2000s, this was the home of numerous local private yachts and a sizable fishing fleet. Now the upper marina has become a seedy industrial district characterized by low rent and a few businesses, requiring large amounts of space. So A55 is the Night City today. It is the home of the most popular mainstream Scream Sheet, which is their newspaper. Locally produced editorial content is added to the national distributor news product for piping to Scream boxes across town. Night City today is the kind of rag that depends on lurid headlines of circulation rather than hard-hitting journalism. So it's more like National Enquirer.
What about 6 and 7?
Let's see. 6 is Servospiff. This is a reputable supplier for security-coded work fashion to large and small corp throughout the free state of California. The free states of California, because California's been divided into 2 states. Servospiff's highly regarded security precautions keep the registered designs out of the hands of unauthorized would-be purchasers. So, like, they do security stuff for reputable people. And then 7 is Mustang's Arms Co., a large NorCal region headquarters of warehousing point. They essentially build combat stuff. Like, Mustang specializes in shoulder arms and supplemental lines of pistols and cyberlimb weapons.
Yeah, I think the best thing is just I'm probably just gonna get on a roof. Can I see? Well, I guess I'll probably just make an awareness check if I get on a roof, anyways.
What is this?
I was gonna see if I could check where that bullet came from.
Since you've heard a couple of gunshots, you still think it's coming from your west, maybe south, southwest.
No. No, is that we're ready? We're trying to find a spot to hide here, and then I'm just gonna get on the roof, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. Because if I keep crossing roads, he's gonna get a good shot in one of these times.
Yeah.
Tempting fate at this point.
Right. Okay. I'm putting my stealth suit on and everything too. And I guess I'm just gonna try to climb on the roof. Any of them in range of grappling hook?
Yeah.
Or is there like an easy staircase that I can just get up? If there's no easy staircase, I'd use the grappling hook.
I get to the top of this.
Yeah, your grappling hook would reach the top of that building quite easily.
Okay.
Which number is that again?
5.
5, yeah.
5. Okay.
That's like a newspaper, as we said before, so it's not really an industrial area, so there's not like a lot of fire. There's fire escapes, but...
Is it taller than the other buildings that are to the west?
West would be these buildings?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, it's over. Yeah.
It's over all those. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm higher than the building that he's more than likely going to be on, kind of thing.
Let's be honest.
So I get like a down view of him more than anything. So, okay. I mean, he could also just have a stealth suit too, but...
It's a possibility. It might be...
But I'll just climb up on one of the buildings. Do I need to roll anything for grappling hook?
No.
Okay.
You want to give me a stealth check, though?
Yeah. That's pretty high. That is a 26. Actually, do I get anything? Do I need any bonuses?
Your stealth gives you a +2. The stealth suit.
Oh, +2, so that would be 28.
Okay. Awareness would be an intelligence, right?
Yeah, I think also, let me check something. So if it's while I'm moving, it's -2, and then increase by -1 per 10 meters.
Per 10 meters. Oh. Okay. Well, let's see what... Okay.
Trying to plank while we're being shot at.
Yeah. Okay, where are you gonna hide at?
Okay. Let's see here. A security place would be good, but I don't know if we can get in.
The weapons place?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to dip in
Mustang?
there. The Mustang place.
Okay, are you trying to sneak in to hide, or like?
Yeah, I have hide and evade, so can I do that?
Well, you're trying to like break in to hide. Okay. Let's see if you want to. Let's see. How would this be done? This is a.
Because that's the only place that's around us, right?
Well, it's one of the mini buildings that's in this kind of area here.
Because the only other one was.
Well, if you just want a place to hide,
No.
9.
The other thing too is a newspaper would probably have lower security than a weapons manufacturer. I'm pointing that out. I'm just trying to give you any information that you want to have. I'm just trying to
9 is a toy
That's
factory.
A5,
Toy
right?
warehouse. Yes.
I'm pretty sure a toy warehouse probably won't have that high of security
I'm
either.
pretty sure a weapon shop would probably have weapons to defend them.
Yeah.
Maybe the toy warehouse would be a good place. There's lots of plushies.
So, yeah, the which one is this toy? Like, what number is that? So
9.
toy shop 9.
I think it was 9.
That's a barber shop.
Oh, maybe it was 10 that was a toy
It's a
shop.
tall barber. Oh.
Yeah, Novelty Co. Yeah, that's So where are you guys wanting to go to? Like, try to break into?
Is there a toy shop or no?
Yeah, it's a novelty shop.
So is it just a little shop?
The front of the organization is almost legitimate. It makes money.
Almost legitimate.
Yeah, and proper importer of exotic toys from all around the world on the West Coast and the Chinese
My
Secret
toys!
Service. Separate from the consular contracts with the business world, Eastern Star is the hub of espionage and other. So you actually, this is kind of a open secret that this is actually a front for the Chinese.
Oh, let's go with the newspaper.
Yeah, newspaper said. We got it.
Is there no place that's just open here, or is everything closed?
Well, this is more of like an industrial area.
Oh, so it's just like factories.
Yeah, there's like a couple of shops over here because you guys were over here at one point.
Mhm.
There was that Brain Dance arcade that you guys visited,
Yeah.
but that's over there.
Oh, okay.
And I can't cross anymore. I
Those
don't.
are like
Is there because there's more open roads,
Yep,
right?
there's open areas. Yep.
Yeah. So I need to.
So is there
hunker
like
down.
a back door or something that we could
Yeah. Yeah.
pick?
Yeah. You want to try to pick it?
Yes. Well,
Well, too bad your lock picker is on top of a building right now.
right. Let's see. And my lock pick is
Should
decent.
have had you pick the lock before you left.
Right.
No, you're just like screw this.
I mean,
Yeah.
like 14.
Just shoot the lock open.
14's not enough to pick a easy lock. You can try again though. You didn't break your lock pick.
Sure.
Not yet. No, damn.
Let me.
You suck at this.
I have nothing. Let me just see. An 8.
Plus your tech.
What's my tech? Is 7. So 15.
Just enough. Really? So she's like, let the woman try.
Takes out like a hair clipper.
Yeah, exactly. Girl power.
Bobby Pin wins again.
From now on, I kick doors.
Yeah, okay, so you open it in.
Door 2. Marty 0.
Right. Pretty much. Because you tried to pick a lock earlier today and failed at that too.
Okay, so that's door 3.
Marty, you're gonna just
Marty
max out your
0.
lock picking skills and you're going to be embarrassed by this.
Okay, in we go. Okay, let me handle this, guys. I'm used to being a reporter.
Oh,
Are you trying to like let people know you're here? I thought the whole point of going in the back was to hide.
If we get run into.
Okay.
too sneaky?
Yeah, we're stealthing in.
I'm gonna pull out both my handguns that are suppressed.
Okay.
Is there a basement? We gotta go to the basement.
So, what do we walk into? Is like a big room hall?
This is a back room. It's this is one of those areas where like this newspaper rents out because it's cheap, it's affordable for this. It's a tabloid newspaper. So there's computers, people typing, but a lot of it's empty because people are out trying to get stories and paparazzi stuff, they're trying to spy on celebrities and whatnot. So it's actually not very populated right now.
Okay.
So it's perfect for us.
All right.
Are you want to do anything with all this?
I don't know. I mean, sure, I'll get involved with it.
I mean, well, what are you wanting to do here? Like, you guys are currently hiding out in a newspaper.
I'm just trying to stay unnoticed.
Like, I should have just went home after my date.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What did I get myself into?
Watching a movie.
I'll kind of stand behind. What's your character's
Marty.
name? Marty. So I'm going to stand behind Marty, just kind of hiding in his shadows, like meat shield.
I'll try to blend in. I'm just gonna sit at the nearest computer and just hack my way in and just start.
Okay. You want to give me like an electronic security?
Not with that dice.
That's 3 2s in a row.
What happened to your other one? Did you fire it?
This is the one he rolled 10s on, so.
Yeah, why did you... Oh, it was a 2 and a 2. That's
It might have been reverse psychology. Maybe you need to use the blue one.
I guess. I mean, 17. Being a tabloid.
So yeah, you try like the basic password hacks, and then you look up and notice that like there's like a sticky note with the password around it. So you type it in, and you're able to get inside. And you're starting to see like it's like got celebrity gossip written in it.
I'm just gonna edit it to be the most absurd celebrity gossip ever on every single article.
Okay. Let's see what kind of.
Remove anything to do with like exploding nuns.
Right. Yes. No, I'll blame like the Brad Pitt of the time for blowing up the nuns.
Probably composition would be the check you would make. It's an intelligence.
I didn't even think about having to make it.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Well, composition that might be like. Is there writing? I'm like.
No, I have composition. I have a 5 in composition.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead.
So
and do
I
that.
can like handle this for you if you want.
I'm just trying to look like I'm doing things. I don't care if it's bad or good. Really?
That's what you'd roll.
Maybe
Dear
you,
reader.
maybe you
You
should
put on
be
your
the-
glasses.
19.
I become the
should be
reporter
the
of the group.
reporter.
Wait, was that a 2 or a 9?
It was a 9. I bumped it when I
bumped
paused
it
this
to the
thing.
nine.
Cool. Because like I saw the 9, and then I looked up and it was a 2 again, and I'm like,
Oh.
so I'm like, am I going crazy? I thought it was a 9.
No, it was
Yeah.
a 9.
Okay.
So 19 because I have nothing in anything that would really.
Yeah, your intelligence. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you write this really like you correct all the grammar that's in this, and you write like this elaborate piece about how Brad Pitt blew up a nun.
I mean, I have a foreign education, so I probably know a few things about,
Sure.
general.
And you hit submit before like you even leave. So this got sent to the editor. Okay.
Wow.
So minutes tick by, turn into 15, 20.
Do I need to do any awareness checks?
Oh yeah, give me one.
10.
Ooh.
That's 30 total.
Okay.
He
What-
got something on his stealth suit. You see it?
I'm
Eight.
specifically looking for him, so
You're looking over, like looking out for any place that a sniper would be, like where you would be.
Mhm.
Looking for any like scope glares or like you're primed for if you hear a gunshot or something.
Mhm.
No gunshots have will ring out at this point. And time starts to tick by, and you hear you see people heading towards the building, like they're going to be entering the building where your group is hanging out at.
Okay. Do they look like thugs or look like normal workers?
They look like workers.
Like workers? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like this though.
All right, guys, look busy.
Yeah. Well,
Everybody start writing stories about Brad Pitt and nuns.
Yeah, we're the new hires. We just came in.
Time to go, boys.
I mean, he could be. Are we using like walkie-talkies, or are we using like our phones to
He
communicate
has
with each
I
other?
have
I have the phone
device.
splice
Implant.
now. I just
So
got
I-
that not too long ago.
Whatever you want to
Link.
go with.
Okay.
I have
So I
a phone.
think did we check the walkie-talkies? Well, I mean, he could be intercepting like the walkie-talkie or being on the same channel as the walkie-talkies.
We're not.
I mean, mine's just an implant. My cell phone, walkie-talkie, all communications are in my link.
Yeah, it's at the smart link thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that.
Do we know what he
Hmm.
looks like?
No.
By any chance?
No.
We didn't get to see a picture from him.
No, well, those the
Wait,
place
did
didn't
I?
have anything.
Have you
on
seen Will Smith?
it. He does not look like that.
Brad Pitt. No.
Yeah. Ruin my good name, will ya?
Right.
All right. Well, I let them know that there's people coming. I'll use our phones, I guess.
Yeah, and these guys would be like they look like they're your typical media people. They've got like cameras and like computers for writing stories and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Want my torch?
Yeah.
Are you guys set another fire?
It would clear the building.
But you'd also be out of the building now.
I mean, you don't have to leave.
You just want to start fires.
Arian comes back.
Arian the second.
I don't think we want more fires because that's kind of giving them.
Even more indications of
So
what
can I
Yeah.
do like a perception just to see what's around us? If there's like doors or staircases or anything.
There's like staircases. I'm
Is
not
there like security cameras in there?
sure. So this is Night City. That you guys are peppered in security cameras.
Will do. Okay. So there are staircases. The only thing is if we go up, there's no way.
But at
to
least we
over
can't
to the
get
next
sniped because
building.
he'll have to get close if we're.
Yeah, but he could be one of the people coming in, is what my fear is.
Okay, so are they coming towards the back door that we just came in?
No, they're coming through the front because they work here.
Valid. Valid.
Okay, well, we could just pretend we're doing our jobs then.
So while I'm sitting at the desk, though, I'm gonna pull out my shotgun and put the flashbang loads in it, and just have it like on my lap while I'm.
You were like the new hide, and the guy comes in. Hey, that's mine.
Yeah, just in case, like that's my boom. I can't see. I don't want to kill him.
Precisely what's going to happen as you're sitting down. A guy walks in and be like, "Hey, what are you guys doing at my? Who are you guys? And what are you doing at my desk?"
Do I roll for flashbang?
It's like a point blank shot. You're essentially. Did you like let your teammates know you're doing a flashbang?
No.
Did they see me loading the flashbang rounds? I mean,
Give me an awareness notice.
I didn't see anything.
I didn't see.
I didn't see
I read
anything.
one.
I rolled
Confirm crit, and then
two.
give me your. Tell me like if it's. He's loading a shot.
8.
Oh, you really failed. Okay.
You go blind too.
Oh dear. Yep.
What is it? Human
Awareness notice.
perception?
Yeah. Awareness notice.
Oh,
Ooh, not good.
the highest number that was rolled between you guys is 2.
crud.
So I
I
got
don't want to take it back because
Yeah, you're kind of doing
that.
that. That's
I
an
got a
intelligence,
20.
right?
I got a 20. So I'm like the only one that
Yeah,
noticed.
I think.
Yeah, you saw him loading in flashbangs.
8 plus intelligence. So I'm at 18.
18, okay. So both you guys see him loading in his flashbang rounds. So you guys close your eyes as soon as the people say, "What are we doing here?" You're looking at those people
Serpentine,
like trying to think of a. You're trying to think of a lie. Like, I'm Clark Kent and I work at the dang. So you see the like pretty much you shoot the flashbang round off. It goes out. It explodes. You close your eyes because you're prepared for it. You close your eyes and you close your eyes because you saw him loading it in. You did not. You looked straight at it. Like the actual gunshot made you turn and look at him like. So you can't see, but you guys can because you guys were prepared for it. Your guys' ears are kind of ringing.
Lovely.
What do you guys do now?
I'll grab his arm and run for the stairs.
Okay. Well, give me like a human like awareness to see if you notice that he's blinded.
Okay.
It's not gonna be hard because you were prepared for it.
7.
I thought that was a 1 at first.
I know. I'm like looking.
Oh
Looks like
my
a one.
gosh.
I was like, what?
That's probably high enough. Yeah. You could tell he's like So you grab him and you're like, do you fight the person grabbing your arm?
I'm gonna do cool check.
10.
10.
Oh no, you do. Cool. You're wanting to roll lower.
Yeah.
So he starts. It's like you're trying to save the guy that's drowning, and he starts pushing you under. You're like, come on, he's fighting you. You're like,
I'll, what's your character's name?
Corin.
Corin. I'll yell, Corin, help me get Knucklehead up here.
Well, the problem is I can't hear.
no, you have
Oh,
a slight heat ringing in your
You
ears.
have you have the implant though, so
Yeah.
I'll like use
Do
the.
I know what's going on though? Because I'm just like.
I mean, you see us running for the
Oh,
stairs.
that's
Yeah,
right.
and you see him fighting as he's trying to drag this
All
guy.
right. Oh, do I have to roll anything and see if I can help?
No, you just grab him and
Grab
start.
him.
Can he hear?
Well, he's panicking right now. Like he rolled a 10 on his cool. He's
Okay,
full
I
on.
go up and slap him.
Roll for slap.
Slap. I don't know what slap would be.
It would be like your hand to hand.
I'm gonna say yes.
Well, it's
slap
kind of
the
like
blind,
Yeah.
panicking man.
20.
Okay, so she gets slapped in the face.
She.
You get slapped in the
You
face.
said she.
I was gonna say she slaps you in the
Calm
face.
down. We're trying to get to the stairs.
Bam.
Roll a 7.
What's your cool?
7.
You're still panicking. Under your
But
cool.
30% less.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, but you guys are able to drag him. He's like, as you guys drag him, and
No, you can't get me.
well, okay. What's your body, and what is your guys' bodies?
Mine's 7.
7.
Body 4.
Oh,
Wait, I don't think I updated my
6.
body is also
Why am I
armor.
a 7?
you're a beefcake.
You're a reporter with a gym hobby.
I must deadlift like
Yeah, you're like one of those muscle mummies.
Oh dear.
Not interested in that.
So what was your body?
4.
Actually, you guys are having a hard time dragging him because he's actually physically bigger than both of you.
Except for the woman who was trying to
We both got an arm. You want to grab his feet?
Sure, got it.
You don't have to roll anything. I'm just gonna for because this is so funny. Okay, so it's like the flashbang. You hear a bunch of commotion over the walkie-talkie, and then like the camera shuts over. You guys are both carrying his arm, and she's like carrying the legs. You guys are running up the stairs. Are you guys running up the stairs?
Yeah.
You guys are running up the stairs. Okay, what are you guys doing? Like, what is the plan here? You guys flashbang some paparazzi. Now, what are you doing?
I don't know. I didn't plan for this. I turned to Marty. What's the plan? You're the one that set it off. What's going on?
It's chaos.
Which camera? So you guys are gonna go up on the roof?
What do you guys think? Should we just keep going all the way up the stairs and meet us in on the roof?
The roof where like
Well,
I'm dead.
it's the tallest
open,
building around,
like, oh, okay.
Right?
It's the tallest building in the immediate facility.
But the
yes.
question is, how do we get down?
I mean, this building would be taller.
Okay, all of us go to the roof, but you stay like in the
Stairwell.
yeah. 'Cause you know how the stairwell will be like a square building like this on the roof with the door.
Yep.
Yeah, don't come out
Just
the
like the
doorway.
movies.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. So after a few minutes of you guys get up on the roof, you guys are chilling. What are you guys doing on the roof then?
Are we all chilling?
Yeah, he's calmed down quite a bit. You're seeing stars.
Like he's over there.
No, I still don't see anything.
Yeah, you haven't heard any gunshots or anything like that.
None.
All right.
You guys had anyone shoot?
I'm gonna say, do any of us have a way to get down or somehow get to the dock?
I mean, he has his
He
grapple
has the
arm.
grapple arm. I mean,
Right,
our
but
sniper. Well, I got a rope. Is there any sort of like
But is your rope hundreds of feet long?
is there any like fire escape stairwell down the side?
Yeah.
Okay.
More of us could go down that.
But he just uses grapple arm.
Yeah, but
He
if we
holds
lose
in
our
place. He
sniper-
holds in place, and we just right
Well,
down.
maybe I should stay. Maybe one person should stay with me, and then 2 of you go to the docks.
Yeah, but
He's
we need to
looking
get
for
you.
me.
While you guys are talking, you hear police sirens coming over.
Are you kidding me?
You flashbang journalists. What do you expect?
But they're tabloids.
I didn't
People don't
do
care
it.
about tabloids.
It's the fuzz.
Sounds like we gotta go through. We gotta go across one more road.
Okay, let's go, guys. Back down the stairs.
Well, we might not have to go up the road. We could go down the fire escape, go
Okay.
over one building.
Then I'll be in the open for even longer.
Well, there's a bunch of buildings right here with no roads. It's just alleys.
Right, but if we go to a smaller building, we're out in the open with not the protection of alleys.
So is the fire escape an alley or is it in the open?
It's gonna lead to this alleyway here.
Okay, so I'll go down the fire escape. I crawl.
You crawl?
Yes.
Okay, so you're prone.
Army crawling.
Downstairs.
But it's
Oh.
higher. It's higher than the guy.
You need to have one of the D&D screens.
I know. The problem is that I don't have a lot of room.
Yeah.
In the future, we're going to have set up where we have 2 tables. And I
Mhm.
think that'll make filming easier, and then I can have a DM
Okay.
screen. But
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
we're not
I was
worried about that
gonna
right now.
say, But the
Right.
army's crawling. And it's higher
Honey,
than other buildings.
trust me that I know what I'm doing.
No.
So let's see, that is 8. Okay. So this one's actually going to hit. We're going to roll for location. That is a... It's a 6. What is a 6?
Left arm.
Arm.
Hey, we'll be twins.
Probably will.
She's got a decent amount on her left arm, but depends on how many dice he's rolling.
Right.
Okay. How much armor do you have on your arm?
42.
Okay, you're lucky then.
Oh, and did you reset your armor from the last session?
No, I didn't.
24, 32, 40 exactly. Okay, so you have 42?
Cow.
Okay, so you feel the sting of a heavy round hitting you in the left arm. And
I just don't understand.
degrades your armor
how
by
he's
1.
Right? Where's he
hitting.
at?
Where's he at?
Okay, now with your awareness check, I was holding on to this, you have figured out precisely where the shot's coming from.
Okay.
Because you've had rough ideas which direction it was coming from, and you were like, well, I guess I'll use her as bait. So just so you guys can see this, you guys are here.
Uh-huh.
The shot came from here.
Oh, wow.
And these are the tallest skyscrapers in the city.
Mm.
It's a corporate area.
So I went exactly where I shouldn't have gone.
Get back in the.
Let's go back.
Go back inside.
Yeah.
We'll flashbang the police.
Oh, your armor goes down by 1 point too.
So 41?
Yeah.
What is it? What's the highest? Never mind.
How many, like, how far away is that?
460 meters.
Okay.
What's the range on your gun?
600 meters.
So you're going to be at a 25 just to hit without a called shot.
Mm-hmm. Without a call shot?
Yeah.
Okay.
You think you kind of know where he's at?
Okay.
If you want to try and shoot back, you can.
I'll try it.
Why not?
Are you going to let us
Might as
know?
well. Sure. I'll just be like, hey, I think I know where he's at. I'm gonna try.
Do you just yell like he's at the Corporal Towers? Like, because
Oh yeah,
these are.
I'll let
This
them
is
know.
like the circle of Indianapolis. Like everybody know. You could just say Corporal Towers and they would know
Yeah.
where it was at. So
Yeah. I let them know where he's shooting
okay.
from.
So I'm imagining
That's-
she gets
that's
hit in the
not-
arm and like your shoulder almost feels like it's kind of dislocated from this impact, and he just kind of quickly grabs you and drags you back inside. I'm just going off of that. Okay, like that just
Yeah,
makes sense.
that
You
makes
guys kind of
sense.
all duck down, so you're.
and there's no way to do a call shot because I don't know exactly. Or
No,
I
you
can't really see
you
him.
see a silhouette. I'm gonna say you
Oh.
can do a cold shot if you want, but
It-
again,
it's
you're
minus
doing-
4, I think.
Yeah, you have to get a 29 to hit his head if that's what you're going for.
What's your top range?
Hmm.
Like
I
your
mean-
max amount to get?
Well,
He's at a 20 without rolling,
yeah,
20 without
20. Well,
rolling?
22.
22.
Because I have smartly.
so you'd have to roll a 7.
Yeah.
Might as well.
You know what? And I'll give you a +1 since you were perched and ready to shoot back. No, I'm just saying, like that's.
So you gotta get a
about-
6.
I might as well try it.
Okay.
So how much? I need to roll a 6.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is why he's
fine.
missed multiple times and
You
shooting.
know what?
What?
I am gonna use luck.
Look.
I'm gonna use
I
5
love it.
luck.
Okay.
So now you just have to get a 1.
Hey, go for it.
Yeah, 7. I didn't even need the luck.
Oh, you didn't even need the luck. I don't even need Okay, so your patience has paid off where you've been sitting there ready to go, like waiting and waiting. You hear the shot, and again, because you rolled that 10 on awareness, that's why you were able to locate it
Yeah.
exactly. So you saw him, and you picked it up perfectly. So you pointed your gun back up and fired, and you wait, and then you see the head go.
Target eliminated.
I think we're all clear, guys.
What about the police?
Yeah, the police are our only issues. But
Down the fire escape since we're in the clear.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
We don't know anything about him, so like that could have just been like one of his robots or something like that, and he could just upload himself to another one. So we might see him later, but
But did you see blood or did you see
I don't know. It's probably too far.
You saw his head pop.
Oh, okay.
Like you saw
Blood?
like red mist from
Oh,
a headshot.
okay, well.
Yeah, you know for a fact you killed this guy.
Oh, okay, well, okay.
you got him?
I got him. He's
He's
dead.
robot.
Okay. So do do you call Chief Irons to let him know anything?
Yes.
What do you tell
What is the sniper's name?
him? Did I?
Deadeye is gone.
Deadeye is dead.
Yeah, he's like, where's he at?
Corporate Towers.
Okay. He's like, well, we'll send he's like, thanks, I'll send somebody there. Okay, so we're gonna fast forward a few days later.
Okay.
You're working.
Oh, I called Josh too to let him know that we were good.
Okay. He's like, I'm glad to hear it. You know, like we already had people at the docks. We heard there was a sniper, and unfortunately, we were not prepared for snipers, but we would have tried to get you to safety if we could. But I'm glad to hear that you're safe. So a few days later, you.
Sorry, I'm laughing because I'm just thinking about his article going viral.
Yeah, you see the you guys are watching television as like Brad Pitt is again, or Cyberpunk 2020 Brad Pitt is again. He's like, guys, I don't know why. Like, oh, you see an article. He is suing the newspaper for defamation. But people believe, they absolutely believe that this article is so well written that he likes killing nuns. He enjoys it even. There's some rumors of cannibalism too. It's just nuns, and it's like he just prefers the taste of nuns for something.
And if we ever see the chief again, I just let him know I was the better sniper.
Okay, you tell Eli to give that message.
Yeah,
Zed was a better sniper.
Zen was the better sniper.
Okay. So there's a knock on your guys' door, and a guy comes in. He's wearing like your typical detective kind of outfit, a trench coat, private eye. And he said, so Chief Irons sent a message. He couldn't come here himself because he was being watched. He's like, but there's no official open case on Deadeye. Like we're kind of burying that because we're pursuing some leads on who hired him and why. But he wanted to give the better sniper a gift, and he gives you this. He has like this wrapped. It's obviously a rifle.
Okay.
And he hands it over to you, and says that we'll be in touch. Just so you guys know that we were analyzing the shot made it hard to tell what kind of tech he had in his head. But he was wearing a white suit with no armor because he was cocky, and he had an eye patch of some kind. Actually, no, I'll just say because you hit him and because you used your luck, you hit him on the side of the head. That wouldn't have damaged this. So because your shot was lucky enough to since you didn't need your luck, I'm gonna say carry the luck over.
Oh, okay.
We analyzed this bit of neurotech, and he was getting feeds from every security camera in the city.
I wondered.
That's how he knew exactly where you guys were.
That makes sense.
That does make sense.
But because you're, he knew that you were hiding somewhere. But because of the way your stealth suit works, he couldn't pinpoint where you were without you shooting.
Okay.
So if you would have missed, he might have been firing at you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you write this down, but this is a custom Militech Ronin X sniper rifle. It's a +2 accuracy. It has a silencer and a smart link.
Okay.
The damage is 6d10.
6. Hold on, let me see. Write that then.
So if he hits, they're dead.
Yeah, and then
Pretty much.
rate of fire is 1, and the range is 800 meters.
Was this Deadeye's gun?
Yep.
Is it 800 meters?
Yep.
Okay.
And here's the stats right here if you want them. So.
He's
Oh,
already.
okay. I might write it down.
Yeah.
I definitely need to write down the name because.
And then he gives you some. Just because you said you're a better sniper and they know this is a point of pride for you, he gives you his cowboy boots. They are actual alligator leather cowboy boots, which is really rare here in Cyberpunk.
Okay.
So this guy was really wealthy.
Okay.
He didn't roll above 5 when he was trying to shoot you, except for the last time when he actually hit you. But
Right.
then I had to undo the call check. That's why you got lucky. He's trying to take out a leg, by the way. That's what he was originally trying to find the bullets cascading near your feet.
So that couldn't run.
He's wanting to toy with you.
Okay,
makes
silencer. This is like too big of a... I'm just gonna put Ronin X sniper rifle, I think.
That's fine. That's totally fine.
Because I think we'll be able to tell what it is from
I
that.
wonder how the police commissioner will feel being hunted.
Ronin.
Okay. Who all got their phrases in? I know you did.
I did.
I said a flip, like something about being flipped, but it wasn't.
Sniper
We
type is rifle.
So it's up to you.
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay. And you didn't.
I forgot.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Okay.
what was today's lesson? First thing that pops in your mind. What's the moral of the story?
Always keep a flashbang handy.
Steve, what was the moral of the story?
When in doubt, start a fire.
I was leaving the door open for you to say I'm the better sniper.
Oh, well, I guess I could. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I already said it, but I'll say it again. I'm a better sniper.
Morals, guys? Not everybody has to do it, but like, just start a fire.
Don't cross streets from being shot at.
Write the best story.
Don't look into the lights.
Don't look into the light. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. So the next scenario, you guys will be sent into the combat zone to hunt a solo who's stolen some experimental tech. So what will happen next time? What will you guys definitely say?
You hear what happened to Brad Pitt?
That's pretty good.
That is good.
Or no, you hear about Brad Pitt? There we go.
Something about Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Make sure you write that down.
Yeah.
Any other things? Come on. First thing that pops in your head, guys.
Let's-
It doesn't matter if it fits or not.
Eat
just
dust.
Eat dust. Okay.
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole. Perfect.
Duck and cover.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Awesome. I like it. Join us next time.